Right. Hello. Welcome to the very final. Like, it's gotta be. If it's not, then I don't know. I don't know what to do. This game just keeps going. Oh. There was a tent over that tree for a second there. Good. Great start. I did, like, restart the console. And the PC, just for the hell of it. Because OBS did crash at the end. It kept recording, though. I checked that it did. I was hoping that it would. Because, like, I don't want to, like, have to redo the ending again. But yeah, I've got manual saves. I've got, like, backups and stuff. But that would mean that I would have to do that end, like, again. I also had to do the beginning of the game twice as well. Not for reasons of the game. But it's weird, isn't it? When bad things happen, you just associate them. You associate with whatever you're doing at the time as well. So, like, yeah. I had a friend who was sick every time we were playing through. Well, not every time. It was just like we played through Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We all had to have Game Boys and stuff, and link cables, so we could only do it like at certain points. So we were like, okay, we'll do it for like a week straight, and just keep the Game Boys at his house or whatever. So we did that, but he was sick, like for the whole week. He had like flu, so he just associates with that game and being sick.
There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up.
That was a fun game, though.
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Oh my god, imagine if I could just end the game on just a charisma check. It's like, bam. Give us the victory today, or I will kill you. Okay.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum, but we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Hello. Guthrum will never bow. The throne can be taken. Isn't that the same thing?
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words are only shadows of their thoughts.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes. That was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Yeah, they probably know that.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
Okay, we're just starting straight away, I guess.
Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla.
I don't have any, like, adrenaline or anything. Yeah, take that.
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Nothing happened.
Fire and flame!
Oh, it wants me to just take those out, I suppose.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Is that another? No. Okay. I'm like totally lost. Maybe it's just everything. Just... Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. Help. There we go. That helped. What else is to burn? No, not me. I don't want to burn me.
Leave nothing standing!
Together, lads, we have this.
That does work, doesn't it? Yeah.
Let vengeance steer your sword! Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Alright, find Soma. Okay. Right here.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This
Soma.
place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
The forest ruins, I guess. Do I not have a horse? No? Okay. Fine. I can't whistle the horse. Oh, also, because we're not, like, in the snow anymore, may as well show off the, tattoos, right? Yeah. Finish the game in style. Oh, this is why it didn't want me to have a horse.
Down the stragglers!
Every soul we meet sent to their god. Let us keep moving.
Okay. Now they just keep coming.
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
ruins are close. Keep moving.
Also, it's weird to think that we're actually Hatham right now. We're Hatham in an Animus. I don't know why. Eivor must have found something that Hatham needed knowledge of. Old man Hatham. And I still don't get why he went against us either.
Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know, they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels
Christ
by the
Mass.
fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Somer, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
It's still raining. That's how you know we're in England.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody Uba will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive and expect strike
They're
swift.
just in there
Turn
somewhere.
my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to.
Hey, wait!
Got your arrows.
Hey! Come, brother. You defend this.
No. No finish it. Stop. Looks at watch. They take forever.
Stop and die! Jesus, guide my blows!
How do I like... Ugh. Yeah, I can do that too. I can't assassinate him for some reason. I think it was because I was in combat with that archer. Let's see if I can now. Yeah.
There. This is the blockade. You have my true
Do I have to do it like for every single one?
What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I didn't want to do that.
I told you, Guthrum.
I want to do that.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Right, so down here.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
Every Saxon who...
Oh, also, I'm fated to die
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy.
in this upcoming
Your steps
battle.
take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
I mean, that's fairly end game, isn't it? Death.
You did a great deed here.
Unless I
Families
play
will
as someone
raise a cup
else.
to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum.
They like
Let us
pull
speak
a
more when we
Red
are
Dead
safely
on me.
away.
Where are we going now? Where are we going?
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery,
There's
your leadership.
there's guards behind us.
You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
Oh, they didn't
Judge me
notice.
fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth, and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
There it is. Okay. Back to the camp. So what, are we gonna try and take it by force? I mean, that would make sense. There's a lot of sieges in this game. And will we find out that the king is at the head of the order, or maybe his
Affentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
his like second in command, you know? Oh, skills. Try and get to 420. We'll get there.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Oh, it doesn't matter if they spot me. Fuck, I missed. As yeah, I'm just riding through anyway. Wow. Went through a flaming something. Maybe they were a wizard. Speak with Guthrum. Oh, he's up there. I went too far.
My mother is worth 10 of your men. I do not doubt.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
But yeah, there's that guy and him and that horse butt. Oh. And them.
I never thought it possible, Eivor. That you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
And it'll be a great Christmas
All
present.
young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
And on the night before Christmas, all through the house, a lot of murder. Even the mouse.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I!
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village.
Right, okay.
Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
So I was thinking that
Lufina, Hjor, keep a strong flank.
there isn't much use for the charm thing in this game. Like, you don't need high level charm, or at least I haven't, from everything
Get to
that
the
I've
village
done.
and wait for my signal.
I think the highest was like level 4,
If they
but
see me, this will get
maximum is level 6.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Do we burn things? That seems to be the solution to most. Just burn the houses. Find and confront Alfred. Is he in here? Alfred? I think we gotta burn stuff. Or kill people. Or both. Why not both? Well, they've started doing it as well. I love that as well. It's such a time saver. Flame arrows. But he's gonna be in there, right? He has to be. But I've got no arrows left.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Ah, my old nemesis. Why am I still wearing a cloak? I didn't think I even could, whilst, like, wielding a weapon.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Weron?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Oh.
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
At least the battles are getting harder. But I still feel OP.
Hellfire!
Okay. Fire! I hate fire. Good. Oh, he's got a lot of fire. I don't need to see one. It seems to be a strat that a lot of bosses do. Smoke bombs, fire bombs, obscure the vision. But because of the lock-on,
You are beaten,
it
Goodwin.
doesn't matter too much.
No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
I can still use you yet, I suppose. I mean, I was just gonna spare him.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
Oh.
That
Sometimes
I
death
cannot allow.
is better. Yeah, he agrees. Damn. Well, see ya. Oh, and we were fighting in a church. Isn't that supposed to be like sacrilege?
Soma!
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Oh, they were like holed up in a lot of different houses.
Soma! Fall back!
For alive! For glory!
Soma! No!
Right, so because we have all our leaders in one place, does that mean that we get wiped out all at once? Oh, they're on fire a bit.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender!
Where?
One little cock!
Oh, there's a lot of different... Oh, there's a lot of different things. I think I have to just try and get out of this battle as quickly as possible. don't know if they're like respawning though.
We have this.
I think I've gone to the furthest away ally first.
What can I do?
Haven! The garrison has left the than we hoped. My men are being slaughtered.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
What? Just inside a fort. Or no, it's... I don't know.
Hey! Mongrel! You're ready. Let's strip the dog off.
I'll do it. Oh my god, my health. Oh god, my health.
We have this. Help me! That's on you.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Okay. So we've got some sort of safe ground.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
You know, I should check on everyone. Actually, I just had a thought. What if I, like, blow my horn? Does that mean that my people come and help me?
Did
But
you
then
see Alfred?
they're probably already
The
here.
Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back.
Oh,
I'll find them.
he's dodgy.
Hunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Hunwald.
Let's just put him down in here, I guess.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and... until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I do quite like that, like, dying words, they don't actually get everything out. Because, like, it's a bit too cinematic when they manage to say everything, isn't it?
Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
But yeah, it feels like this is going to break, like, all of the leadership that we have. What? What? Why are they tied up? Get up. I got in there in time. Wait, he's still kneeling. What the hell? Just says defeat the
They're
Saxons.
weakened! Let us finish this!
Well, what do I do with him? Whoa.
Stand true! God protects us on
These
his
ones
day
that
of
dodge,
feasts.
really quite difficult.
These Danes defy our god and king!
Wait, is that them? No. Still got to defeat him. I guess I just had to...
Interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
I just had to untie him. Who even is it? Oh.
These Danes defy our god and king!
Who's saying that?
That's it!
There we
They're
go.
fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! I'll kill you!
The battle is won, and then you hear, I'll kill you. They're still there. They're still surrounding me. Okay, so it was a trap, and a lot of our forces and leaders are dead.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Yeah, I think it
Good from
was
Jarl.
supposed to be...
We're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
There's probably like backstory I'm missing by not
Time to send
going
our
around
friends
and
to their
talking to
grave.
everyone, but fuck
Will
that.
you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
What, so do I not believe in Valhalla because of the simulation that I saw?
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. and to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his god welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Yeah, we didn't lose as many as I maybe thought we would. In terms of leaders. I know that that pyre only had like 4 soldiers on it, but, you know, we probably would have lost a lot more than that. I'm sure I saw more than 4 soldiers die, like, in that battle. Many of them did just fall over for no reason.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Oh. Guess what level we are now? 420. That's right. Okay, so we... Yeah, Swanborough. I was thinking, like, it's gonna be kind of shitty going home and telling her. But I guess they want me to do that now. Awkward. And we've still not uncovered who the main person of the order is going to be. So it wasn't his like right hand. It might still be the king himself. I still can't get over the stuff with Basim. It's all so weird. Like, the stuff he could figure out, and the things he knew, but then why does he need to now be in an animus? That's what I don't get. he's probably going to find out something he could have predicted anyway, you know? But it could be a lot more complicated than I think. It could be like actually the real world is a simulation as well. Actually, I've kind of predicted that in other games. Simulation theory is a real thing.
Eivor?
He's dead.
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Yeah, I think it was better to say something there than nothing. So what now? Am I going to go back to Ranvi and she's going to be like, oh, there's another saga arc that you can do? And it's like, oh, what?
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Oh, this will be about who it is.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the
Well,
truth.
you're already talking to him.
Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Like, Eivor could say it's not Basim, because Basim is in the Animus right now. Although, well, fuck, man, I don't know. It's like, can Basim do what she did as well? What was her name, Layla? Where she can see other people's memories through DNA rather than ancestral, like, memory. Because that was the whole point in Desmond. And then it turns out he wasn't really needed. Convenient, I suppose.
Nice to see you.
I'm going to turn this in first.
Shire has fallen, and
Whilst
with
I'm
it,
here.
the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
England pacified. Explore further. Keep saying it. Upgrade your settlement. Nope. Hunt. Nope. Well, hunt the remaining of the order, I think it was saying. Which is what I shall do. Yeah, settlement, contracts. Oh, fuck the contracts. Members of the order. Wait, what? Meet Halfdan at the Royal Hall? What? A challenge from the gods. That might not be as difficult anymore. So that one. And then these are to do with the Easter thing. What is this? Oh yeah, raids, river raids. So this, what the hell? That was something that I didn't... What? Should I do this first? I think I should. Like, somehow there was just a quest in... what is this? Jorvik? Yeah, Jorvik, that just passed under the radar. It's because they don't give you the quests sequentially. Sometimes they'll just be like, there's 2 quests now. But I'll only track 1. Just give them sequentially if you want me to complete them. Maybe they don't care that much. Maybe this is actually a side quest. But yeah. The Halfdan stuff was a while ago. A couple of quest arcs ago. Maybe I'll just see what they want. Oh, what if it opens up into a big arc? It's weird how it felt like this was coming to a resolution and then it didn't, and then it did it again, where it felt like it was coming to the end again, and then it just didn't. And it's done it again where we've got all the territories, but it's still just like it's not over. It's so MMO. This game is just an MMO without being online. Like, yes, the game is over, but you can keep playing. Back in my day, you wanted to keep playing the game after you finished it, you just restarted it. And oh, the fun we had. Restarting games. Left, right, and center.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne.
Right, so the thing was a bit of a spoiler because it said that he doesn't sit on the throne.
Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
That's across the other side of the country, yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, this is probably a bit closer actually. So Halfdan was the guy that was really paranoid and was being given cups made of lead that slowly kind of poisoned him. Yeah. So he might be fucking mad right now, like just out of his mind. At this point, yeah, because he would have only stopped consuming lead. Like once we figured it out. Well, like we didn't really figure it out, that's the other thing.
Yeah!
Also, this also looks like a very cold place. To wear so little. Yeah, something I've not done with this game as well is do these sort of well, what did they call it? The sort of history kind of thing that they have. Discovery tour, that's it.
Go!
Come on. You can do it. Yes.
Go!
Was it here?
I see you, old friend.
Also struggling there a bit.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow.
Halfdan, go home.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
Oh, so it was to deliver the news. Okay.
I never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Okay. I mean, if your dog has it, then your dog will probably bring it to you anyway. Find and retrieve its hammer. He's waiting in Scarborough. Actually, Scarborough, that's another place that hasn't like changed its name. And also, where is it? Here? Well, East Anglia, I guess. Yeah, still an area. Okay, I don't remember where it was. Grimsby, that's the same. Yeah, I don't remember.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
It was somewhere down there. I have to trick the horse. Oh my god, he did it! You funny horse.
There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer.
Guarding the hammer from wolves? A brave doggo. Stop with the kill animations.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Right, so he's in, yeah, so we can just go straight to Scarborough. And I guess the dog will follow. Hopefully. I think that people who have like a dog companion but need to travel a long way in this sort of time on horseback, I think they'd have the dog like on the back of the horse as well, like train it to oh my god, good job. Yeah, reload last. It like spaghettified me as well a bit. But yeah, like train the dog to just like lay down on the back of the horse, like behind you or something. Or maybe in front of you? I don't know. Maybe you take turns? I guess you would just make camp every now and then, so like the dog would probably just get a rest that way. Right, so how do I get down that safely without killing myself? Because I meant to just like jump there.
The lighthouse. Halfton awaits.
The lighthouse. The thing I spawned on, yeah.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
I don't remember. Like, was I there? Yeah, I don't remember how Ivar died.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side. Awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
What beacon? This one? How high up is it? It's almost all the way up. I could teleport to the top, but a loading screen might be a long time. I mean, this is kind of the same thing, isn't it, as a loading screen? Okay, here we go. Bam! Oh, hello, pirate. You added me on Discord? Yeah, I did see.
Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my hall.
I did see that you put like a message on your other account. Right, so that's the end of Halfdan's quest. Why is this doggo not following? So now we can... do this? Yeah, this one. And it might maybe finally be the end of the game. But yeah, I'll add you once I'm done streaming. It's hard to say when that might be. I thought that this game ended like 4 hours ago, but it's still going. And then I was like, this has to be the final bit. And then I was like, okay, this will be the final bit, because if it's not, fuck this game. It's been kind of fun, but it's definitely not the strongest Assassin's Creed, and it's extremely long-winded, and I was done with it 80 hours ago. What's weird is that when I first started playing this, I was like, oh no, this might be one that I have to endure rather than enjoy. And it kind of was a little bit, but it has its moments. It has its good times.
I'm nearing the Avon River at Affentune. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uppa took place.
The hell is that? Oh, I thought it was like a huge person. Right, so there's something about a letter. Is the person a baker?
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Maybe Basim, not Hatham. Basim. Maybe Basim wants to find out who this person is. But yeah, again,
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
they might not be in the Animus to play as him.
Things size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes
To play as
sharp.
Eivor.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed, I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
They
That
wouldn't
knowledge
know.
would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred?
You called this a walk.
Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Orta's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
It was him.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better
glitchy
understand
key.
the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
What will the key do for me?
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Dear, oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
The fuck?
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him...
Did it just say somewhere? What? It wasn't scrolling very well. Alright, what would be in his study though? Like, did he say somewhere in Winchester? Oops. I want a hand. Yeah, there we go. I can't fast travel.
Direct me and I will obey.
Why can't I fast travel? Yeah, maybe I'm just a bit too close to him. Okay. No, okay, this game's really annoying. I think it's because he's like still talking and it wants me to like listen, but I'm done. See you later. Unless it wants me to kill him. But it did say like eliminated, yeah. Defeated. Yeah, it says that for all of them. Okay. And we've got all the medallions. He doesn't need to die. Kind of. It's weird, isn't it? Like we could have avoided all that war so easily. No, still doesn't let me. Is it a bug? It's almost always a bug. We're just like slowly getting closer and closer. What the hell is happening?
Go!
I'll just see if I can... I can't fast travel anywhere. Yep.
Yeah! Come on, try that again.
Try what again? Right, let's just tell the horse to go home. It goes so slow though. For God's sake.
Sure.
They've still got all the decorations up. A little bit worrying. Oh, they burn for a long time, don't they? Where's the,
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, there's the horse. The horse on the side of the hill. It doesn't look like that now. It's like filled in now. Yeah, I didn't know that they had this in the game as well. We saw like the giant man on the side of the hill before. Yeah, maybe I should have killed him. Maybe that's what the game was expecting. I don't know. It didn't feel like that though. Fuck, what the hell? Alright, let's try having time pass or just something.
I should talk to Hytham.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? It would be great to go there, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be great. Oh, it's working now. Okay. Weird. It must have been tied into him talking. It's fine. As we know, this isn't a AAA game, which is made by one person. No one's ever played this game before. I'm sure I'm the only one. What else? We're just bug testing. It's not even been released for a couple of years. That's definitely not happened. And it's not like they've released, you know, hundreds of games. Changed the lighting.
Eivor, a moment of your time.
No, Gunnar. No moments of my time. No. Nope. We're not doing side quests.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself.
Yeah.
Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
Right. Is this the end of the game? I can't tell. I can't tell at all. Well, Gunnar's gonna get married. That's to do with contracts. That's to do with the settlement. Gather more medals? I've got all of them. Oh god. Let's go back and see if he's like, oh, well done. You do have them all. No?
I have to go.
There's no more medals. But why do I have a quest for more medals? Maybe it's a bug. That should be the subtitle for the game. I guess this is the end of the game. I don't think that there's much of a story left. There's that key, but like no quest attached to it. Let's have a look. Collectibles. Okay, maybe it's not that. In like a quest, yeah, quest items. This key opens a door in the Old Minster, Winchester. Minster even, a church. Or cathedral. I'm not sure which. Maybe it's like something that's in between. Right, but I don't know where that is. Is it this place? Yes. Okay. But what's going to be in there? Well, maybe it's just a weapon or like a legendary item kind of thing. I know that I can do a couple of things now. I know that I can get Thor's hammer. Because you have to get like all the pieces of Thor's set to get the hammer or something. But I don't think there's going to be any story attached to anything like that. Also, I don't get why devs put things like that in. It's like, oh, you've unlocked the best weapon in the game at the end of the game when you're not going to play the game. Like, why? Unless you like leave all the world events until last, maybe? But the world events aren't ever difficult. They're mostly just like follow someone or you know, like just something like that. Make my own way in. As is tradition. Yeah, it's not a difficult place to get into. It's just, you know, didn't want to go around. So there might be stuff up here. Ah, there. That's glowing a different color, so it's got to be that. Now, how does anyone ever get there? Don't tell me. Is it behind a door that is barred from the other side? Maybe. No, it shouldn't be, because we were here before, like, in quests and things, weren't we? So it's this door.
This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
I mean, there's treasure, but... Right, I guess it's just backstory lore. And a bit of treasure.
Rantings and ravings not unlike full-cased illusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
Right. Great. What? It was hardly worth coming here. Okay. It's the end of the game. It has to be. I mean, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna go and get like Thor's hammer and stuff. Right, well. Thank you all for watching, I suppose. When I thought I was close, I was still several hours away. But not only is this like the end of this game, this is the end of all Assassin's Creed games that are out at, like, you know, the point of recording. If there's another, I will probably look at the developer. If it's the same developer as this, I might give it a miss. But if it's the same developer as Odyssey, I'll probably play it at some point. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to play some Psychonauts 2 at some point, probably Tuesday, because it's Bank Holiday Monday here. So probably Tuesday. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye bye bye.